The sun is shining, and Moomin Valley is enjoying its usual peace and tranquility. Wait a minute. Who's this?
Wait for me, Moomin!
Mama! Mama! Are they ready?
Are what ready?
The pancakes!
Not yet. This hobgoblin wood doesn't seem to burn very well.
Aren't they cooking?
They won't be long. Have some lemonade while you're waiting.
Mama! Are the pancakes ready yet?
Oh, well, everything seems normal in the Moomin house.
I'm a Dumbo. I am a no-good nincompoop ninny.
No, you're not, Snork. You're very clever.
I'm a failure, a flop, a frightful fraud, and a misfit.
But your land ship was a success, wasn't it?
Kid stuff.
Look, if you can make a ship that runs on land, then I'm sure you can make one that flies. I believe in you.
Fat lot of good that does me, Snork Maiden. You know, last night I thought, I've done it, a flying ship. Then I looked at it again. No good, no good. It was all wrong. Couldn't fly at all. Oh, how could someone so intelligent be such an idiot? Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Well, they're ready. Go and tell the others, little Mai.
All right, Moomin Mama.
Where's Moomin and Snork Maiden?
Snork Maiden's ballin' again.
Come on, Snork Maiden, cheer up. I'm sure Snork will get over it. Inventors always feel down in the dumps when something doesn't work.
Does Moomin, Papa, do you think? He invents stories, doesn't he, Moomin?
Well, they're memoirs, really.
Snork Maiden, do you want some pancakes?
Oh, yes, please, Moomin Mama.
Moomin, go and get Papa. I have a feeling his writing has got stuck again.
Okay, Mama.
Now, what's the matter, Snork Maiden?
Oh, the sun returned to the eastern sky when morning came and everything started to get lighter and lighter. Oh, dear, everybody knows that, even the stupidest reader, really. I have absolutely no literary talent. I'm an ignoramus, an illiterate dilettante, no, an illiterate idiot. It's high time I gave up writing. Oh. Yes?
Papa?
Yeah, what is it, Moomin?
Mama said to tell you the pancakes are ready.
Well, I can't stop now. I'm being creative. I'll eat later.
Oh, really?
Yes, anything else?
Yeah. No, I thought you said something.
Moomin, wait, I'm coming.
That was really good, Moomin Mama. I'm going out.
I'm coming.
No, you can't. Snufkin and I are going on an adventure, and it could be dangerous. Hi, Snufkin!
Hello, Moomin. Didn't think you were coming.
Sorry I'm late. What's that?
A leaf boat. Look, it sails on the river just like a real one. I bet it goes all the way down to the sea, and maybe even to some foreign lands.
Gosh, Snufkin, I'd like to do that one day.
Let's go then, shall we?
Little Mai wanted to come, but I told her it was too dangerous.
Perhaps that wasn't the best thing to say. Look,
Wait up! I brought these two along. I thought they could use a bit of fun.
Wait, Moomin! Are we really gonna climb up there?
look, I don't think we can all go. It'll just be Moomin and me.
I'm not climbing up there. Well, I am. Wouldn't you like to keep me company instead?
Look, there's a cave just a little bit further along this path. Why don't you two girls wait for us there? We won't be long.
But if you can walk to it, why on earth climb to it?
Difficult for a girl to understand.
Well, I think boys are difficult to understand.
We're not sure we can reach it from above.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Are you coming with us, Sniff?
Oh, I think I'll guard the rear. Protect the cave from below.
Oh, yeah.
Well, someone has to look after the girls. Someone responsible. Oh my goodness, it's dark in there.
Let's go in then. I don't like the look of it.
We'd better stay out here. You never know who might live in there.
Don't be silly. No one lives in there. That's what I don't like.
Yes, exactly. A place with no one living in it is really scary.
I think we must be right above the cave here.
Maybe.
I can't find a hole, though.
Let's look a bit more over that way, Moomin.
Wow, I never seen a shell like this before. Look at that one. They must be worth a fortune. Come over here and look, Little My. Where's Little My, Snork Maiden?
She went into the cave, Sniff.
Oh, no, she can't do that. It might be dangerous. Little My, come out.
No, you come in, scaredy cat.
You can't just go in like that. You can't.
So tell me, how would you go in then, Mr. Know-It-All?
Stay where you are. We'll rescue you. You're coming too, aren't you, Snork Maiden? You can't stay here alone.
I suppose so.
Right then, let's go. Shall I hold your hand in case you get frightened? Little My, where are you? Stop it, please! You're frightening Snork Maiden!
Oh, really? I thought I was frightening you. Your voice is so shaky.
This isn't the way I sound normally.
Hey, be quiet.
No.
I can hear something. Me too. Perhaps it's the wind. No, Snork Maiden. It sounds like someone moaning.
You can't scare me like that. No one lives here. Who'd want to live here anyway? It's dark and cold and... It's Moomin and Snufkin. They've climbed down, and we can hear their voices in the distance, so we needn't worry.
Why would they be moaning? No, it's not them. I'm gonna go and investigate.
Don't, Little My. Please, please stop it. Oh.
Pull hard, Moomin.
Will this do?
Right, who's going first?
Me.
Okay, but please be careful.
I will.
Take it easy, Moomin. There's no hurry. Hey, are you all right, Moomin?
Yes, of course. Oh.
Moomin, what's happened? Talk to me. Moomin, are you all right?
Oh, I don't know. I think so. My bottom's a little bit sore, though.
I'm sure I heard somebody scream just now.
Well, the Hemulin was down here having a nap.
The Hemulin?
If this is another of your games, Moomin, I don't like
No,
it.
Mr. Hemulin, we were climbing down from the top. We didn't know you were asleep.
That's not quite right. I wasn't asleep. I wasn't at all comfortable, you know.
Well, what were you doing here then?
Well, to tell you the truth, I really haven't been quite myself lately.
You haven't lost any more rare stamps, have you, Mr. Hemulin?
On the contrary, Moomin, I have them all, even the rarest, every single one.
Then what's wrong? That's good, isn't it?
I mean, my collection is complete.
And no one in the world has a better stamp collection than you have, Mr. Hemulin.
No, of course not. Mine is perfect. There isn't a stamp I haven't got. Rare ones, old ones, misprinted ones, I have them all.
I still don't understand.
There's no challenge, nothing to search for. You're too young and you don't collect stamps. Oh, dear me, dear me.
I'm beginning to understand. He's not a collector anymore. He's got all the stamps he could ever want. That's the trouble. It's not half as much fun. That's why you're sad, isn't it, Mr. Hemulin?
Yes, it is. No fun. No fun at all.
Now I understand. I can see why you're upset. And me falling on top of you like that didn't really help, did it?
Not exactly, Moomin.
Look who was taking a nap in the cave.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Emulin. So it must have been his snoring that we heard. What a noise he was making.
I never ever snore.
You certainly do.
Rubbish. Look, if you promise not to tell anyone, I'll take you to see something very special.
What is it?
Wow! Is that it? Is it ever neat?
What a lovely boat!
I wonder if it belongs to anyone.
I think it could be repaired.
Of course it could. Easy.
But you know, you can't always tell. The keel doesn't look too good.
Yes, we could take it out to sea in no time.
The sail's got holes in it.
Hey, I can't find any oars.
You can paddle, I'll steer.
Look out, friends! It's going over!
Hey! Hang on, everybody.
I've lost my confidence and it makes me feel very unhappy.
Well, it can happen to anyone, you know.
Even to you?
Well, not much, of course.
Lucky you. I just don't know what to do. How can I get it back? There must be a way.
Well, it's hard to say. Everybody's different, but with me, it just happens.
I don't think I'll ever invent anything again.
Perhaps I'll have a break from my memoirs, too.
Tea time? Oh dear, what's the matter with you two? You look a bit down in the dumps.
You know, I might have been a bit overconfident.
Me too, I think.
Ahoy there! Moomin Mama! Moomin Papa!
There's no need to yell. We can hear you. What's the matter, Sniff?
We found a boat on the beach. Come and have a look.
A shipwreck washed up on the shore.
It's not a wreck, and it's got a white sail.
Oh.
We're gonna repair it, and then it'll be ours.
All right, I'm coming. Come on, Snork. Let's take a look at this boat. It could be just the thing to cheer us both up.
So, it's got a sail. A white sail, you say? That could be extremely interesting.
It's a sturdy little craft. It's nicely built.
Well designed.
She's abandoned. So does that mean we can keep her?
It seems to be in pretty good condition except for the hole in the bottom. You know, maybe that's why she was abandoned here.
Yeah, you could be right, Snuffkin.
Finders keepers, you guys. Of course it makes it our boat.
You'd have to wait to see if anyone claims it first, little mine.
What shall we do then, Papa?
Well, first things first, we must repair the hole and then tie her up securely in case there's a storm.
Absolutely.
Then, if the owner comes, we ought to give her back to him. Mind you, he mightn't know she's here.
So what are we going to do when we've repaired her?
Oh, it's bad for boats not to be used. We could sail the 7 seas.
Hey! We can go pearl fishing.
I'd be happy just to explore around here.
Don't worry, Snork Maiden. If we get big waves, we can sail between them. Isn't that right, Moomin Papa?
Well, in a way. Now, come on, let's get to work. How about you, Snork? Will you help us?
Yes, of course.
Can I do anything for you, Moomin Papa?
Yes, if you'd like to, Mr. Emulin.
Well, I'm afraid I'm not much of a builder, but if there is something I could do...
Well, let's get her out of the water first, shall we?
Yeah, come on, let's do it.
And we'll need some big logs to go under her. I think 10 should be enough.
I'll go get some.
Let's all go, problem.
She'll need to be safe to work on, so we'll want something strong to keep her upright as well.
And lots of tools.
I'll go home and get some. I think we'll need a bucket and a shovel.
I'll come with you, help you choose.
Yes, you go. I'll stay and keep guard in case the owner comes back.
Sleep well.
Man the topsails.
What?
Are they all in bed, my dear?
Yes, dear, sleeping like logs.
I'm not surprised. They all worked very, very hard today.
I can't wait until the boat's ready and we can sail off somewhere.
My dear, we'll go anywhere in the world you like. Anywhere at all. You've only got to say, and off we'll jolly well go.
It doesn't have to be far, dear.
Let's get to bed, too. We've got an early start in the morning. Oh, intellectuals like me aren't used to this hard work. Oh, I'm tired out and I can hardly move, Mama. I'd better put these tired legs to bed.
Good night, dear Moomin Papa. This will be good for him, I think.
Oh dear. Oh, dear.
A perfect fit, if I may say so.
Yeah, well, now for the rest of her.
Right?
Look at me, Moomin. I'm doing the tarring.
I know, little My. I'm only doing where you can't reach.
Oh, all right then. Sniff, you lazy landlubber. Bring me some more tar.
No, I won't. Get it yourself, you lazy thing. You wanted to do it.
I didn't want to carry tar, though. And anyway, I'm the painter. Come on, hurry up. Moomin, Mama. Should I cut it all out?
Yes, please, Snork Maiden.
Hey, feeling all right, Mr. Hemulin?
Yes, thank you. You're fixing the boat very quickly.
Yeah, we sure are. Should be finished very soon.
Yes, I'm sure it will. That's what I was afraid of. What shall I do then, Snufkin?
Well, maybe you could start collecting something else. What you think?
Something else? Like what?
Well, I don't know. Anything, really. How about butterflies?
No, my second cousin does that, and he's a complete idiot. It has to be something interesting.
Ornaments?
Ornaments?
Yeah, you could collect those forever.
Not scientific.
Well, it's up to you, but I think you really ought to collect something, Mr. Hemulin.
Mama! Mama! Mama, quick, hurry up. We're gonna launch the new boat.
All right, wait for me. I'm coming.
The sail you mended is perfect, Mama. Come on.
Are you ready, everybody? I'll count to 3 and then push as hard as you can. 1, 2, 3.
And so, with their new boat finally repaired and unclaimed, Moomin and the others began to get very excited about their trip around the world. Even Snork and Mr. Hemulin were in unusually high spirits.
All aboard for a trial run.
I've decided what I'm going to collect. Flowers. Look, here's my first sample. It's a sweet briar, Rosa rubiginosa.
That's great. Good for you.
Snork Maiden, I've just had a new idea for my flying ship. I'm certain it'll work this time.
Of course it will, Snork. Good luck.
I'd better get on.
Right, start paddling, everyone. We'll be back soon, my dear Moomin Mama.
Take as long as you like, Papa. I'll prepare something cold for when you get back.
1, 2, 1, 2. way away into the deep blue yonder. 1, 2, 1, 2.
It was a lovely day, and Moomin, his family and friends decided to go for a trip in the boat they'd found washed up on the beach. They didn't know where they were going and thought it would be much more fun that way.
Mama, we're not going away forever, you know.
I hope not.
I don't think we'll need all these pots and pans.
It's best to be prepared at sea.
What do you mean?
Well, you'll only complain if you don't get a hot meal.
I never complain.
And you know how hungry the sea air made you all last time we went out on a boat. You'd have been glad of food then.
You gotta rough it a bit if you want an adventure.
Yes, but it will be more fun with coffee and pancakes.
Aren't you two ready yet? Hello, Moomin!
Hi, Snork Maiden!
Must you use that ladder?
I'm all right.
Moomin, you're gonna hurt yourself one of these days.
It's good practice. Is Snork coming with us?
He says he hasn't got time for sailing boats at the moment.
I'd much rather a real sailing boat than a paper flying ship any day. Are Mama and Papa ready yet?
They're packing up half the kitchen.
Oh, it's too full.
Have we got to take all that with us?
Well, Mama thinks it's better to be safe than sorry, and she's usually right.
Tell me, Moomin, where exactly are we going?
We haven't decided yet.
That's right. Wait and see.
Mr. Hemulin? Have you found a rare plant for your collection yet?
Unfortunately not. There are lots of these in Moomin Valley already. Goodness, where are you taking all that?
We're going sailing.
How exciting, charting new seas and exploring desert
You
islands.
never know.
If I help you load up the boat, can I please come with you?
Captain the bridge! Man the yardarm! Anchors away! Sailors beware! Splice the main brace! All hands on deck! Full speed ahead!
Hey, Sniff. Any sign of the Moomins?
Not yet.
It's a great day to go sailing.
I wonder where we're going.
I don't have any idea.
I don't actually like sailing much.
Do you get sick?
Well, not really sick. It's just that I can't swim. And if it's rough, it frightens me, and I panic a bit.
It looks like it's going to stay calm, so don't worry.
Right, that's the lot. Now all aboard. Mama, Little My, Snufkin, Moomin, Snork Maiden, and Mr. Hemulin, of course.
Isn't he a bit old for adventures?
Not at all, no. Moomin Papa has promised to find a deserted island where I shall search for rare plants.
Oh, dear.
Come on, Sniff, hurry up.
There's no room.
Don't be silly, Sniff. Of course there is.
It looks very full, almost sinking.
There's no way this boat could sink. Now come on, get in. Oh,
Really?
I promise it'll be all right. Won't it, Papa?
Well, if it stays like this, it will, Moomin.
I'll come next time.
Let's go, Moomin Papa. He's just a scaredy cat.
We'll go without you then, Sniff.
I think that will be best. Anyway, someone had better stay and look after Moomin House, and it might just as well be me.
That's very thoughtful of you. There's a pancake on the kitchen table that you can have for lunch.
Thank you, Moomin Mama. Have a nice trip.
I wish Sniff had come.
He's a big softy. Well, he's not very good at swimming, and he does eat rather a lot.
This is the life, isn't it, Mama?
It certainly is, dear.
Oh, look, not a breath of wind.
Shall I start rowing, Papa?
Yes, you'd better get Snuffkin to help you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's hardly moving. You'll have to do better than that.
We're doing our best.
You two would be useless as galley slaves.
It's good that we're not then, isn't it?
So then, what's your excuse?
It's not easy rowing against the tide. You try it.
Oh, dear, at this rate, I shall be lucky to find one rare plant.
Well, Mr. Hemulin, you could always try collecting some seaweed instead. There's plenty of that.
I have heard tales that if you whistle, those who perished at sea will send you a wind.
Land! Ahoy! Look, Moomin Papa!
That's too small to be any good.
You're right.
Hey, look, Papa. We're moving again.
The tide's turned and the wind's up.
What a beautiful island.
And a perfect place to land, too.
Oh, I bet this place has got some rare plants.
Now, be careful when you explore. There could be wild animals there.
Now, if someone will go and collect some wood, I'll get a fire started. I bet none of you will say no to coffee and pancakes.
Watch me, you landlubbers. I'll go and pull the boat ashore.
I suppose you were right. This will come in
As I said,
handy.
Papa, it's always better to rough it with a little bit of luxury.
I wonder if we're the first to set foot on the island.
Thank you, children.
Is there anything else you want us to do?
No, I don't think so.
Is it okay if I go explore the island?
Of course, off you go.
Coming, Snork Maiden?
I'll stay and help Moomin Mama with the cooking. Mama, you said we needed firewood. Is this enough?
My goodness, what a lot.
You know, I don't think anyone lives on this island.
I haven't seen anyone, unless they're hiding in the bushes.
I've seen someone.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Well, they weren't very big.
What do you mean? This big?
Well, same as me.
What did they look like?
Sort of white and ghostly and not very friendly looking either, Moomin.
Well, you probably just thought you saw something, little Mike.
I did see them. I did too.
Keep your hair on. I'm not saying you didn't see anything.
Goodness, this is magnificent. Oh, what a find. And what's this? Oh, Well, well, well. I've never seen such rare and beautiful plants. Huh? Now, what's this? Goodness, it's a barometer. Now, let's see. Rain and storm. Probably broken. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, I see. This is your barometer, is it? Now, watch it. Mind you don't trample on those flowers, will you? Oh, no, 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 no. They're coming to get me. No, go away. No, go away.
I think what Little Mice saw was a hattie fattener.
They're not ghosts, are they, Snuffkin?
No, they look kind of like it, but they're really harmless enough, Moomin.
Oh, leave me alone.
Oh, dear, what on earth was that?
It sounded like Mr. Hamulin.
Oh, get away! Oh, help me, please!
That's it. That's what I saw.
It's Mr. Hamulin.
Help! Get me down!
Why are they after you, Mr. Hamulin? What'd you do to them?
I don't know. I just tapped on this post and asked them to be careful
Is
of
that
the
all?
flowers.
They seem a bit angry to me.
Well, then I tapped the barometer to check the weather and they came at me.
Well, I don't think it's the flowers they're mad about. Maybe they thought you were trying to steal their barometer.
I don't want it. They can keep it. My goodness, I'm collecting flowers, not barometers.
Well, hang on.
I can't hang on much longer. Hurry, please.
They don't look so easily frightened.
No, now let me think.
Hurry, I'm slipping.
I've got it, Mr. Hamulin. The hattie fatteners can't see or hear very well, but they are very sensitive. We'll have to try and frighten them. I suggest you shake the post as hard as you can.
Like this?
Harder! Harder, Mr. Hamulin! Look! They can feel the ground moving. Keep going, Mr. Hamulin!
I'm getting very tired. I'm exhausted. I can't
They're
carry
not
on
going,
much
Snuffkin.
longer.
Are you sure this will work?
You can stop now, Mr. Hamulin. Mr. Hamulin!
Oh, dear.
Hey, are you all right, Mr. Hamulin?
What disgusting creatures. I've a good mind to take their precious barometer.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
It's no good anyway. It's not working.
How do you know that, Mr. Hamulin?
Look, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? But according to this barometer, it should be pouring down with rain.
This is the way to explore real home cooking.
It just takes a little thought.
And Moomin Papa is always prepared, aren't you, dear?
00. It can't get any lower than that.
What does that mean?
If it was working, it would mean we'd be in for a terrible storm.
I think the reading might be right after all, Mr. Hamulin. See the way the sky is darkening?
Look at those storm clouds.
We better go before it's too late. But there won't be time to get home. We'll be shipwrecked, Moomin Papa. Surely there's still time.
We don't want to go back to Moomin Valley yet. We've only explored half the island. Besides, you never know what we might find, Snork Maiden.
I wanted to get my hands on those hattie fatteners.
That's the last thing I want to do, little mine. The very last.
I think we ought to leave now.
What do you think, Mama?
Well, you're the captain, dear. It's up to you.
So I am. Now let me think. Right. We'll stay.
Oh, can we?
Yes, but we must put the tent up before it starts raining.
What tent?
Always be prepared. That's my motto.
You're very clever to think of everything.
First, we must lower the sails and pull the boat up so that she's out of harm's way.
That should do it.
Well done, everybody. It should be safe here. Now, hurry with the tent. The storm's nearly here. Are you all right, Mr. Hemulin? You stay here and rest. We'll manage without you.
I am a bit tired.
You get your breath back first, but don't forget to tie the boat to that tree before you come up. It looks bad. A real humdinger.
You can trust me.
Right, let's get that tent up.
Oh, dear, what a day. Oh. Oh, what's this here? Oh, yes. Well, fancy that. I've never seen one of these before.
Snuffkin! What's happening?
It's coming really fast. Look at the rain over the sea.
We're gonna get soaked if we stay here.
Just a minute.
But we'll get wet.
I know, but it's so exciting.
Huh?
Things which you have no control over. You can see this great big storm coming towards you, and you can't do anything about it.
No.
You have to time it just right.
When to make a run for shelter, you mean?
I knew you'd understand.
I wonder what the Hattie Fatteners are doing.
Waiting for the thunderstorm.
Why?
Because they get energy from the electricity and the lightning.
Really? That's it. Come on. I've never seen rain like it.
It'll be over soon enough, Moomin.
You're drenched, Moomin.
I know.
Oh!
It's all right. I'll look after you.
Was a close one.
Too close.
I think it's over, Snork Maiden.
What a find I made today.
If, like the Moomins and their friends, you're stranded on a desert island in a huge storm, all you can do is wait until it's blown itself out. But what if the waves are so high that your boat is caught up and washed out to sea? That is a different story altogether.
Papa, I think that rope is getting loose.
Okay, Moomin, you'd better have a look before this wind has the whole tent down.
Aye, aye, Captain.
A sudden storm has hit the Hattie Fattener's island. Moomin Papa has decided that it would be far safer to stay the night on the island, so they put up the tent and moored the boat.
This'll show us what the weather's up to. That's as long as it's still working.
I'm sure it's going to die down really soon.
Wake up, Mr. Hamlin. When the storm clears, we must give this barometer straight back to the Hattie Fatteners.
Oh, I quite fancy keeping it myself to remind me of the island. You know, it seems to work after all.
But Mr. Hemlin, that'll only remind you of the horrible Hattie Fatteners. What about all the tons of plants you found? That surely is going to be enough.
Yes, I know, but there was only really one special flower amongst all those plants, and I nearly missed that one. Look, isn't it a beauty? I discovered it as I was about to tie up the boat. Oh, Moomin, Papa.
Yes, Mr. Hamlin.
You know, when you all went to put up the tent, you told me to tie up the boat so she was safe.
Yes, of course.
Well, I'm not sure if I did. Not sure at all.
Please try to remember, Mr. Hamlin.
I can't. It's all very unclear in my mind.
If the boat's not here, we'll be stuck on the island forever and ever.
Well, we pulled it well ashore, so it should be okay, but we'd better check on it as soon as we can.
I'll go have a look.
Quickly, Moomin. Be careful.
I remember. I was just going to do it when I spotted this flower. Just by a rock it was. Oh, dear.
Moomin!
Boy, that was close.
Tie it to the tree and make sure it's tight.
Oh, that should do it.
Just in time. You know, the waves must have been huge to have reached this far.
Well, we saved the boat.
Yes.
Well, the storm will be over soon.
Is everything okay?
Yep, everything's fine.
Oh, thank goodness. So we're not stranded after all.
Huh? No.
We needn't have worried.
I'm very sorry. Really, I am.
Are you all right, Snort Maiden?
Now I am.
According to this, the storm is blowing over now and it should stop raining soon.
Well, the wind seems to have dropped.
Oh, good. All that thunder and lightning is so noisy.
Ah, right. I think I'll just go for a bit of a walk before I settle down for the night.
But it's much too dark to see anything.
The fresh air will do me good.
That's a good idea. I could do with some fresh air myself. Wait for me. I'll come too.
Let me in quick, out of
What's
the
the
way!
matter?
The Hattie Fatteners.
They're waiting for us.
The lightning must have recharged them.
Look at them all. I wonder what they want, Snufkin.
Such a heavy storm would have given them lots and lots of energy. Gosh, they're ready for anything.
Oh, they're not coming any closer.
They seem fairly friendly. Maybe they just want to see what we look like.
No, I know what they're here for.
Oh, what's that, Snufkin?
It's their barometer, Moomin Papa. They know we've got it, and they've come to get it back from us.
Yes, I think you're right, Snufkin. Mr. Hamelin, I do think you'd better give it back to them.
Do I have to?
Yes, of course. After all, it is theirs, and there are a lot of them. Look, why don't you take it out to them now? You know, the barometer does belong to them, Mr. Hamelin.
Oh, dear, dear.
Give it to me.
Let me do it, Papa.
Well done, my boy.
You must be careful, my dear.
Don't worry, Mama.
Oh boy, isn't he brave?
I think this is what you've come for. Here you are. You can have it back now. I'll tell you something. I'm real glad there's no electricity where we live.
Oh, they didn't hurt you, did they?
Ah! Go away! Leave her alone! Are you all right, Snork Maiden? What did he do to you?
Just a bit of shock, that's all. What's that funny smell?
Oh my golly, it's your hair.
What do you mean? What's happened to it? Oh no, my hair! Mama! Where's your mirror? Oh, Mama!
Oh, look at what those wicked Hattie Fatteners have done. It's here in my handbag somewhere.
Hurry, Mama! I must see what's happened to my hair!
Here you are, dear.
Look at me! Look at me! It's awful! It's horrible! It's horrible!
Don't worry. We'll put some magic ointment on and it'll come back all lovely and curly.
I don't want nasty curly hair! I want my long, beautiful hair like it was before!
You know, it really doesn't matter to me, Snork Maiden.
Gone? Oh, good. I hope that's the last we see of them. Oh, dear, what's happened to Snork Maiden?
My hair, where's my hair?
Wake up, Moomin. We gotta hurry.
I wonder where they're going.
Perhaps they're sailing away to a secret island. Somewhere very far away from here where they can live happily on their own together.
Gosh, Snuffkin, they're really weird.
Well, it depends on how you look at it, Moomin. They probably think we're a bit strange, too.
Snuffkin, you're really horrible. You knew I wanted to see them.
Come on, you were fast asleep, snoring your head off.
That wasn't me snoring. That was Mr. Hemulin.
All right, if you say so.
Well, I hope that's the last I'll see of them.
Me too.
That's a very pretty scarf, Snork Maiden.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Can we go exploring, Mama?
I don't see why not.
It looks as though it'll be a nice day, and there'll be lots of exciting things washed up by the storm.
Oh, that'll be fun. Let's look for the other side of the island.
What a good idea. I might discover some more plants.
Mr. Hemulin, hurry up, sir, or it will be dark before we get there.
You go on, Moomin. I just want to have a better look at these flowers.
Yes, all right.
Very interesting.
Just think, we could find all sorts of things lying on the sand.
I hope it's secret sunken treasure.
Well, let's hope it's not sunken anymore. I expect there'll be lots and lots of treasures from shipwrecks and things like that.
Bet I find it before you.
Oh, no, you won't. Look at all this.
It's all mine.
I'm gonna dive in. What's that over there? It's quite shallow right here. Well, there must be something hidden in it. Oh dear, it's empty.
I think I found something here. Little Mai, what's the matter? Come and see these beautiful shells I have. I'm too busy hunting for treasure to bother with shells.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, look at this one. I've got a real collection here. They'll look lovely in Mama's garden.
Wow, what's that?
What? I can't find any as nice as yours. Don't be in such an awful hurry, little Mai.
Snork Maiden! Snork Maiden! Look! Look what I found! A proper treasure! Look!
Oh, there's snow inside of it.
I found it in a cave.
What is it? What's this?
It's a ship's telescope. You can see for miles with it. I'll give it to Papa.
It's better than anything I got.
Hey, everybody! I found something! Come on up and have a look!
I wish I could find something interesting. Have you found some buried treasure? What a big lady! Is she dead?
It's made of wood, Snork Maiden. It's a figurehead from a ship.
like a queen.
Ha! She hasn't got any legs, though.
Why don't we put her on the front of our boat?
Nah, it's much too heavy. It must have come from a ship that was wrecked.
And sank at sea?
Perhaps it did.
And all hands were lost. I want to take it home.
What would you do with it?
Use her to frighten people away.
Help! Somebody help me, please!
That's old Mr. Hemulin.
Gosh, I hope it's not more Hattie Fatteners.
Someone help, please!
We're coming!
Moomin, why do you like this old figurehead so much? You're staring at her. She's not all that special, you know.
Yes, I know.
She's not even real. Only made of wood.
Ah.
Do you like her eyes? Or is it her hair? Just because I haven't got any.
Nearly there, just a bit further. Come on, Snuffkin. Pull harder, go on.
You're very heavy, Mr. Hemulin.
Oh, thank you, Snuffkin. You saved my life. Oh.
Boy, how'd you end up in there, Mr. Hemulin?
1 minute I was looking for plants, the next I'd fallen right into that hole.
I think you'd be safer collecting stamps, Mr. Hemulin.
Oh, no, it's not here. Where is it?
What is it now? Tell me.
May the booble preserve me.
Calm down, Mr. Hemulin. Tell me what's the matter.
My sample box, my sample box. Oh, my goodness.
You didn't leave it in the hole, did you?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, dear. All my precious samples. I'm so silly. Oh, Snuffkin. Oh, Snuffkin, would you mind?
Okay, anything for some peace.
Oh, dear boy, you are wonderful. You shall have one of my rarest plants as a reward. Indeed, you shall. I shall choose a magnificent one for you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hemulin. Gosh, I wonder where Moomin is. Oh, there you are. What have you been up to?
He can't take his eyes off that silly wooden lady. He just stares at her.
Really?
I do not. I just think she has a very beautiful face.
Well, Moomin, now that you're here, I could really do with your help.
What do you want, Snuffkin?
Mr. Hemulin dropped his box of samples down this hole, and I'm going to try and get it.
I didn't drop it. I fell in the hole and just forgot it when Snuffkin pulled me out.
You're a bit absent-minded, Mr. Hemulin.
No, I'm not. I can remember every Latin name of every single plant, you know.
Okay, I'll go down, Moomin, but you'll have to help me get back up.
Okay.
I'll help you too. Now be careful. Can you see it yet, Snuffkin?
I'm not down at the bottom yet.
Oh, forgive me. I'm sorry.
I found it.
Wonderful. Tell me, are the plants all right?
You can check them yourself in a minute. Oh.
Are you all right, Snuffkin?
Wait a minute. I found something else.
Oh, look! There's the boat! It's Moomin Mama and Moomin Papa!
Hello.
It's gold.
Hello! We've been hunting treasure!
Go and get Moomin Papa. I found gold. Boy, oh boy, I wonder how much there is. Moomin Papa will know. Well, Moomin Papa, what should we do with all this beautiful gold?
It would look lovely in the garden, don't you think? With all the shells that the Snork Maiden found, they'll look good in amongst the roses. What do you think, Mama?
I'm sure they will, Papa. I'm sure they will.
Moomin, she's only a stupid legless doll.
You can have my bowl full of snow, Snork Maiden.
No thanks.
Well, I'll look after it for you. I can pretend it's my treasure.
Oh.
And that was the end of their first adventure in the new boat. Moomin Papa decided that it was much more fun to set off without maps and sea charts. You never know where you might end up.